We have allowed some people to mislead this community for far too long.
The Independent Medical Legal Unit, IMLU, has confirmed that out of the 298 cases reported during the Gen Z protest, at least 63 people were killed, many of them youth, out of which 48 autopsies were conducted and revealed most victims died from gunshot wounds. Speaking during the launch of a report titled Silenced but Unbowed, that shed light on the harrowing aftermath of the Gen Z protests against the Finance Bill 2024. Human Rights Group called for a commission of inquiry to investigate police conduct and ensure accountability.
The 2024 Gen Z protests unfolded in a familiar pattern. Unarmed protesters were met with excessive and often lethal force. The protests resulted in 63 deaths, 63 abductions, 26 missing persons, over 600 injuries, and widespread instances of torture and illegal detention. These events did not occur in a vacuum. Rather, they are part of a long-standing pattern in which public dissent is criminalized and police forces operate as tools of political repression.
The Gen Z demand that all human rights are fulfilled, including the right to expression, association, assembly, and life. Article 1 of the Constitution of Kenya states that all sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya and shall be exercised only in accordance with this Constitution.
We have to argue that IPOA should have oversight over the the Kenya Defence Forces as well. Many of us still, perhaps some of us have forgotten that actually the deployment order to the Kenya Defence Forces is still in effect as we speak now, right? So therefore the question is, if this is going to continue, particularly as we lead into the elections, then I do think we need to see this happen.
I want to say Kenya National Commission for Human Rights is being strapped dry because their budget allocation is next to ensure they can only pay salaries and they cannot work to serve Kenyans. Similarly, the way IPOA is being frustrated, yet the institutions that I still hold are quite useless. Like the NCIC, they're getting a higher budget allocation, yet we do not see the work that they're doing. Yesterday we saw on TV and on social media trending a member of parliament saying the way they will carry boys and goons to come and beat people in Nairobi. Where is their voice? What have they said? Have they held that person accountable? We also saw a member of parliament saying the way they would have killed so many Gen Zs. What has happened to them to date? Yet they're getting very good budget allocations. Are they just traveling around the countries? These institutions, if they cannot work for the role that they're supposed to do, let them be strapped dry, let them pay salaries and give the institutions that are actually serving the people of Kenya.